Hi guys, kind of good morning. It's like 10:15, so I guess it is still morning, but I just wanted to come on and say that I got a new setup, so hopefully this is going to make better videos for me. And sorry I haven't been around. I did record all last week, but it just wasn't working properly. So I'm just going to kind of go over, actually let me bring up my stuff and I can tell you what I did. I will tell you, number one, I thought my video that I made about catering apps stealing tips, I can 100% tell you that that is not Dlivrd. Last Wednesday, I got a text from Dlivrd that they sent me an order for $121.89. It was for, they said it was a new client. I thought the new client was the people receiving the food. It was actually the restaurant. So it was a Giordano's, which is a local pizza place here, which is kind of famous. But they're the new client. They were getting rid of all of their delivery drivers, and so they were going with a third-party delivery service. So as soon as I walked in, he was belting me with questions. Very nice man. But he was asking me all of these questions about how did this work, and was I happy with doing the deliveries that I do. It says that it was first delivery, I think that it was called. It wasn't through Easy Cater, even though that might be a division of Easy Cater, like Toast or something else, I'm not sure. But he was very concerned about how this all works, so he wanted me to walk him through the process. Do I set up when I go? Do I just all the questions. And then he asked me about my tip, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got the tip. And he said, but did you get the whole tip? He's like, because this was a very large tip. I'm like, yeah, I don't even remember how much it was. It was $111.89. And he's like, perfect, you got it all. He's like, I really want this to work. I just want to make sure that the drivers aren't getting cheated. So he received the order through his restaurant, and it went to Dlivrd. So Dlivrd did not keep any of that tip. So just FYI, I would like to make that out there. So I made $254 last week on Dlivrd. I did that order and then three other orders. So by my accounts, today is April 1st, I should be receiving the email when they send out for this quarter about Emerald Elite, because you have to have 310 deliveries in Chicago. I have 320. So I am so hoping, I think that they come out somewhere between the 3rd and the 8th. So that's a week from today. Is the latest that I should get that. And I am overjoyed. I cannot wait. I've worked so hard for this. It took me 1.5 years to do it. Half of that time I was doing a full-time job and only doing these deliveries at lunch. The end of July is when I left that full-time job and have been doing this all full-time. So I am hoping that next week is going to be a great week, because Dlivrd is going to keep me very busy, and I won't really have to worry about other apps. I mean, I will, but this will be my absolute main one. So cross your fingers. I'm hoping that it comes out on the 3rd, which is the earliest I've seen them come out. But I can't wait. You have no idea how much I cannot wait for this. And another fun fact, I did get an email. There was some kind of thing to join. I don't even remember what it was called. I have to look that up too. I'm so unprepared for this. I'm so sorry. I'll look it up in a minute. It was kind of like a brand ambassador. That's not what it is, but it's kind of like that. For Dlivrd, you had to sign up for it, and they did select me, which is part of the reason I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel forever. That was like my final push so that I can get out there and hopefully get Dlivrd's name out there. Let me see if I can find this. Dlivrd. It's the Extra Mile Expert is what it's called. So it says, I'm reaching out to you in regards to your interest in becoming an extra mile expert. Thank you for taking the time to submit the form. Oh, that's the Is that? Your profile really interested me. You have tons of deliveries with almost 0 lates and bails. And I think the quest for Emerald is a compelling storyline, very relatable to a lot of drivers, and could be great to see someone reliable in the same situation. So I did tell them, I just started my channel. If that is going to affect it, I completely understand if they were looking for somebody with more followers, but I'm hoping that they don't, because I really, really, really want to do this. So cross your fingers on that one too. Sorry, I'm trying to find where I'm going. I have a Zifty order that I'm picking up for. So things are looking great. I am so excited. And I just cannot wait to make Emerald. I can't believe that it's finally here. My husband has always been on my case about taking those $20 and $30 orders. But I always told him it was a number and it was going to get me to where I wanted to be. And I am there, just not officially yet. I have to wait for that email. So that was kind of it. I did a bunch of stuff last week with Zifty, and I think that was it, just Zifty and Dlivrd, and some of the other gig apps in between there. But this week is spring break week. So I'm not looking for it to be very busy at all, but hopefully I can get a few in on there. So I just got pulled up to Smell the Bacon Barbecue. It's a Zifty order that I'm taking half a mile away to that company that I told you about with the tip stealing. That was the company. And it's paying me $40. So it's going half a mile. I will see what I can do. I always say this about recording, but I always forget. I'm not going to lie. I just forget because I get in there and I just start the setup and everything and I forget. But hopefully I get better at this. I got the new setup there. I got another new thing coming. Having credit on Amazon is the best, like returning old stuff and having credit. It's another setup it's a tripod, but it's bendable legs. So when I go to do shopping orders, because my plan is to have Dlivrd and then Shipt be my 2 main sources of income. I do Shipt. I love Shipt. It's hard to do it until you get those preferreds or even regulars that are going to tip, because it's such a blind shoot if you're going to get a tip or not. But this tripod has bendable legs, so I can bend it on the shopping cart and take that around, so that I know that I can record, because I don't have to worry about any of that except for editing, which still not a genius at that, but we'll work on it. So hopefully things are going to go better from here on out. My car broke down. I got it fixed yesterday, and hopefully it runs another 100,000 miles for me, because I absolutely love this truck. If anybody, I don't know if it's even a good reputation or not. I have a Ford Explorer XLT. I love it. Love, love, love this truck. I will run this truck until it does not run anymore. It is perfect for everything I do. It's large enough. I fit $3,000, $4,000 worth of food in here by myself before Dlivrd changed the location as to how that they were sending you orders. So I'm hoping that the truck gives me a little bit of an advantage to other people, because I can't take a ton of food by myself. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to run in and get this food. I actually love, all it is a suction cup thing on my dashboard, but I love this thing. It's so, I don't have to worry about, it's auto-focusing right now. I think I've got the phone. The phone that I'm using is an Android phone, because it was the one that T-Mobile gave me for free. And it really was my Zifty phone. I just needed a phone to have Zifty up so that I can get those orders. So literally I know how to do Zifty on it, and that's it. And it's completely different than an iPhone. So I'm hoping that this is going to work out correctly. I see it's going in and out like autofocusing, which is kind of freaking me out, but whatever. So wish me luck. Let that email come very, very soon. Let them still say that they're interested in this extra mile expert for me, because as cheesy as it sounds, I absolutely love Dlivrd. Really, not even because of this or Making Elite. They pay you the best out of all the catering apps. I just love them. But anyway, I mean, they have their faults like everybody else, but I do love them. I'm hoping that they keep me very busy. So I will see you guys. I'll see if I can get some footage of this drop off, but then that's probably about it because I want to get this posted, and then I'll just start off a new week because last week was just a disaster. I don't know what I did. I lost footage. So it's not even worth trying to piece everything together. I'll just make this video, tell you that I made Elite unofficially by my count, which I'm very anal. I know my count is correct. So I was 10 over what I needed, and I cannot wait for them to send that. And then hopefully we'll go through like how much better my days are with them, my offers that I get from them, and go from there so that you guys can see that I did pretty well. I was doing really well when they had it by location. I mean, really well. And then once they changed that, I didn't think I would make Elite because it was horrible, absolutely horrible. But I left my map open. So once I closed my map, I got better offers for me. They still weren't really great, but they were okay. And it got me here. So that's all that I cared about. I just wanted, from the moment I signed up with them in October of 2023, I knew that this is what I wanted to do. So I'll let you know when I receive that email. I'm hoping that it's this week so that I could start off next week fresh with being Emerald. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you soon.